Right guys, today's the day. Nice, bright and breezy. 8:45, we're getting into the Da Vinci Centre to see Dr. Conan. Proper psyched about this. Here for the whole day getting the stem cell treatment, and I'm just so eager to see how I'm going to feel after tomorrow, the day after. Just heard such good reviews. Got me bottles of water for my hydration, so all good. Right, let's go meet Dr. Conan. Hi guys, you okay?
Yeah. Me, Frank.
Frank, how
Nice
are
to
you,
meet
sir?
you. Hey man, Rob.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice.
So what other stuff do you do here?
We do A to Z. We do everything from massage to like chiropractic, physiotherapy, aesthetics, laser, like regenerative medicine, all kinds of everything in between. People come here all the time. We have like a rehab facility, just kind of everything.
Hi.
This is Sarah.
What a beard. Look at that for a beard. Hey? That's magical. I'm very proud of that, sir.
Good, I am.
Good. Hi.
This is Sarah, laser tech.
Hi, nice to meet you. You okay? What's the name, sorry?
Sarah.
Sarah. Right, okay. Nice to meet you.
So, full laser room. You can do
Yeah.
like all kinds of stuff with this laser. It's pretty popular on the island, especially with the aesthetics and stuff like that.
Hair removal and stuff like that.
Hair removal, pigmentation, like skin tightening. This area, the whole island is sort of like Beverly Hills. So
Yeah.
you get a lot of people coming in for aesthetics all the time.
Bring my wife and she's got a bit of a blonde moustache coming on.
Nice.
It was nice meeting you.
And you, thanks.
He actually got a doctor's referral the other day, insurance covered, for acupuncture for like readjusting the position of a baby.
Of a baby?
Yeah, you know, like the baby was breached.
Yeah. So you got like a bit
yeah.
of like a bad back with like a curved spine or something.
It was like the baby inside the womb.
You are kidding me.
Like the baby was breached, like the wrong direction.
So this guy did acupuncture on a baby inside the womb.
Acupuncture on the mother to get the baby.
Oh, right, okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he was
That's
like-
some skill, that is. Oh, the baby looks like he's got a bit of cramp in his left thigh.
No. You can tell there's some crazy. I've seen him do some crazy stuff with acupuncture, like in the head, like
Yeah.
you know, all kinds of stuff, and he does great stuff.
I've used a lot of acupuncture at the time. It does work if you get it right.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Remember, was it once I had acupuncture once, right? And it's for hunger, and it's from a Chinese guy in the UK.
Yeah.
And this point for hunger is in between your ass crack and your ball sack.
This one?
Yes, the taint. Come here. So this is where I had acupuncture.
You actually did that? You actually did that?
Yeah.
He said he's never used that point before.
Yeah, that was to open up the bowels and like help you eat more. And it worked. So, well, I think it did.
What was the size of the needle?
It was quite a big one. It was like about that long.
Jesus.
Yeah, went right out there.
Oh man. No like painkillers, no nothing.
No, straight in.
That's pretty hardcore, man.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
We're not doing that one today.
No, please, I don't want to film that.
Special request. You'll be dressed out, and then you'll be lying here. Make yourself comfortable.
Nice.
We can even get the. It's pretty common that actually we have like the masseuse in here, like rubbing your feet or your legs while you're getting treatment to keep the blood flowing.
Right, okay.
And then yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
How are you? Okay?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, very good. It was nothing but good things. Yeah. So, As I understand it, stem cell is taking cells out of unique places, and it's been from fat in the past, and now it's umbilical cords is like the new technology. So you're taking these healthy cells, putting them into human bodies, and they sort of, how does that work? Does we help them regenerate? Or?
Well, there are three basic ways we can obtain the stem cells or derive them from. We can derive them from bone marrow. So we take a little bit of the bone marrow and we remove some of the stem cells. We can do that with fat, so you get a little liposuction, and we can do that and remove cells from the fat. But I think where the science is going now is towards umbilical cord derived or allogeneic. So autologous would be auto, yourself. So your blood, your fat, and your bone marrow. Allogeneic is coming from the same species but a different person.
Right.
So we get it from the umbilical cord tissue, not blood, but tissue. We're able to expand them in the lab.
Right, okay.
So we take out a certain amount of cells, we go in the lab, and they'll be plated on these media, placed in a media, which is the food for the cells, and they're grown and observed over 30 to 40 days. So we can get the numbers up. So our protocol is probably calls for the most highest count of stem cells out there. I think we're using 300 million cells per transplant.
Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah.
So,
And what do you extract? Like 10 million?
much less than that.
Much less. And you
A million and less.
And you turn it into 300.
And we
Wow.
turn it into 300.
That's incredible. I mean, you put the stem cells in. How do they work? Do they like regenerate your own DNA? Do they help them just repair the tissue?
Right. Good question. You want to know, how do they know where to go?
Yeah, well, that's it.
Well, stem cells are attracted to inflammation.
Okay.
And the body has inflammatory markers. So if you have inflammation, it may not be the type of inflammation you would see, I'm not talking about something that's red and sore, but internal inflammation, like a chronic low-grade inflammation, which really can equate to wear and tear.
Yeah.
So if you have wear and tear, you have inflammation. And if you have wear and tear and inflammation, there are certain chemicals that are secreted in that area, and the stem cells are like magnets to that.
Right.
So they go right after the inflammatory factors, and they start to bring down the inflammation and start to repair the tissue.
Right, that makes sense.
What we'll probably do today is I'll kind of just take a quick kind of peek at everything.
Okay.
We'll try and just get you moving as well as we can.
Sure.
I might do a little bit of work on that bicep. Normally I would probably do some needling with a guy like you just because it would make my job easier when I go to adjust it, but I'm going to save all that for Gavin.
I hear cracks. There's only like a 40% chance that he'll paralyse me. It's fine.
Well, let me get a good angle. Just in case anything does go wrong.
Ooh. John. I think it's going to be okay. Oh, John. Alright, that's good for now.
Okay.
Keep breath in there. And all the way up. Out, up there. There we go. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. And out all the way.
Oh.
There we go. Got it. That one too. You okay?
Yeah, where do you want me now?
Just face down for a minute.
Okay. I feel uncomfortable with a man with a beard like that tell me to face down in the bed.
Oh, you have no choice, man. I'm in charge in here.
Is this the biggest person you've had on on the bed?
No, I've had bigger. Oh, you're asking him?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't answer that. Yeah.
I'd say so. I've had, how much you weigh?
380 pounds.
Okay, I've had some bigger guys, but the bigger guys I have are
Big
a lot more fat.
Big
so-
fat bastards.
Yeah,
Just say how it is.
Yeah.
Big fat bastards. Yeah.
Let me give it a little pull here. Okay. And you're just gonna go there and you're just gonna relax. Okay.
Oh.
You're alright. Other side. That wasn't too bad, man.
That was lovely. Yeah.
It's gonna be lovely when you get up. Last one.
Oh.
All right, man. You're all done. Hard part over, man. Everything else today, you get to relax.
Cool. Oh. Splendid.
You all good?
Yeah, thanks, buddy. That was pretty cool, actually.
Any floaters, like little specks in your vision moving around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget about the toilet for you.
Well, we'll get to that in a bit.
Mine always sick.
Good news. It's good quality protein.
Good quality shit. Yeah.
All right. And any cramps, twitches, or spasms at all?
In the bicep, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's great.
What does that indicate?
You've got some heat in there for sure. Some dehydration confirms. It's a little bit swollen, so
Confirmed.
digestion.
Dehydrated.
Yes.
Confirmed by a doctor.
kind of expected it a little bit.
What can I say?
Yeah.
Everyone's been ridiculing me because I'm very dehydrated all the time.
Yeah, it's not so easy though. You can drink so much sometimes it doesn't even go in.
That does for somebody putting that in the taint.
Well, many things. But in these cases, I treated hemorrhoids and a prolapsed uterus.
A prolapsed uterus.
Yeah.
I
She was
definitely haven't got one of those.
No, I think it's safe. Yeah, she'd.
Perhaps a few other things are prolapsed.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. But yeah, it worked. It worked quite well, quite quickly as well, thankfully.
Okay.
We didn't have to do it too
Well,
many times.
I got done in that point because I saw it was good for drawing out the bowels and making you hungry.
Right, okay.
Is that bullshit? Or?
I've never used it for that, but but there's some theory.
Didn't
to
know
it.
how many you want that
I
one.
feel like someone's had my pants down there.
To be honest,
Quite literally.
There's a point just here that does the same though. I'm going to reduce a little bit of heat in you today, work on your dehydration, and give you a much better sleep tonight. Okay.
Dehydration. That's what I want out of life.
Yeah.
It's just to not be dehydrated anymore.
So some other things you can do is trying to eat more like wet foods as well,
More wet foods.
more with sauces and stuff, and less
More sauce. Is
Right.
it mayonnaise? Is
Things.
it mayonnaise that work?
mayonnaise works.
Yeah.
Kind of. better than no mayonnaise. But yeah, certainly, some wet foods, stuff that's not going to absorb too many fluids as it goes through you.
Okay. So don't eat any sponge.
Yeah, basically.
No sponges.
No bread or biscuits.
yes, I'm just going to ask you to lay down, and we're going to do a little bit of lymphatic drainage.
Oh, so it's just help drain everything out, get everything shifting, moving for the treatment.
Exactly. The first 15 minutes, and then for the duration of the massage, we can either do deep tissue on your back
Yep.
or reflexology on your feet, whichever you prefer.
Okay, perfect. Oh, my knees. Oh my god. Treating me very well here. So I've had chiropractor, acupuncture, I've just had an hour deep tissue massage, and honestly I just want to go to sleep now. Oh. That's alright, isn't it? If I just go to sleep, just forget the rest. Yep. Oh. Look at that when you get a shaky leg. Look at.
You know when you itch your dog in the right spot and they go,
That's it. I always get it when you get on them earbuds.
yeah.
You get like an ear orgasm. You get in that right spot. It's just like your leg starts getting. Oh. Yes, I've just had 3 hours of massage and acupuncture and treatment and whatever else, and then you come out and I've got a steak dinner being served to me anytime now. This is a pretty cool place, you know. I just thought I was going to get thrown in, injected, and then off you go. But no, this is a full day of you know, your health. So really impressed, really impressed. I mean, what can I say? Other than a glass of red wine, I don't think this could be any better, really. Amazing. Absolutely.
Okay, let's see. So, yeah, how are we going to put this on forward like this?
Yeah.
Good. Put too tight in there?
That's lovely.
Look at that. Look at that comfort. You have some tape for this or something?
Yeah, there's a.
Want to staple it?
Some duct tape.
That tape always works.
Duct tape fixes everything. Car breakdown, duct tape. Pencil broke, duct tape. Dick hanging off,
Give me a little piece.
duct tape. Duct tape. Rump.
Don't try to clap.
Just takes like.
I want you to get comfy. You want to go up or down?
That's the way it is. Maybe down actually. Get the
Down?
back down a little bit, yeah. Tad more. Up a bit, up a bit. Yeah, too much, down a bit. There we go. Perfect. So what are we dripping in there? Because it looks like a bag of piss to me.
Same stuff you were drinking earlier.
A what?
Banana bag.
A banana bag.
Banana.
And what's in there?
High potency B complexes.
B complex.
Yeah.
Not B vitamins.
B complex and vitamin C.
Oh, okay. And that just helps the stem cells sort of
I'll just give you a little boost while
Yeah.
we're getting ready to get the cells. So
Okay.
we get the cells, we're going to change it. I take them straight and we will inject them directly into this little port here.
Yeah.
And I do like 1 cc per minute. Yeah.
Hell of a job. Yeah, yeah, jeez.
All right, so we're in the lab right now. This is kind of where the stem cells are prepared prior to the treatment. There's 6 vials per treatment, each with 50 million cells. Each are removed from this cryo chamber right here, where they're stored at minus 150 Fahrenheit. And taken out, they're thawed to body temperature, and then they're processed. All the preservatives, everything that's holding them in cryo freeze is removed. And so you're just getting plain stem cells, and then they're tested for viability and then sent directly to the patient. The stem cells right here at the bottom, that's 50 million stem cells, and then this is the solution that gets removed and replaced with the fresh saline.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. He's just started putting the stem cells in now. I think, have you done one batch?
We're about halfway on the first.
Halfway on the first batch. I had like a little rush to my head at first, but I calmed down straight away, feel good. So I think they've done me like a quite hefty vitamin B drip and vitamin C. What was that for again, the vitamin B drip?
Just to kind of hydrate you and give you a little bit of energy before we start.
Hydrate. Could do more with that.
The banana bag.
Banana bag, right?
Banana.
Three down, 3 to go.
3 down, 3 to go.
Yeah, why you keep looking at us?
I got like a bit of burning pain going down the forearm. It definitely went into the vein, didn't it? That?
Yeah. If it wasn't in the vein, this wrist would be.
It would all blow up.
You know what we could do is give me a hot towel.
Fucking hell.
That'll stop it. You getting pale?
I'm gonna be getting pale.
You're gonna pass out on me?
No. I'm just going a bit woozy.
Woozy?
Your arm's gone numb. I feel a bit woozy.
Yeah.
So I think we're halfway through the treatment now. Done 3 vials. We've got 3 more to go. Just my arm went numb. I don't know if it was the way I was lying or sitting or what, but my arm went numb. And then he's just took it out to give me a little bit of a break, and I went woozy. Just went a little bit dizzy. But I'm calm. I'm feeling better very quickly. Do you want to go into this arm?
Yeah.
Try this one. It's not painful, but it's just like irritating. It's like your spanking paddle if anyone's naughty. What is it? Oh, it's a nerve. That's my dirty mind thinking up of things. You're a very bad boy, Doctor.
When we use the little veins, it's just a lot of fluid going through there, right?
Yeah.
It's nice to have a big vein where it can accept it. I think after a while what happens is that the vein starts to stretch a little bit.
Right, awesome. So we've got 6 full stem cell vials in there now.
That's 300 million.
So I've got a litre of IV quite easily.
Yeah.
Get it towards. So I should be fully hydrated after all this.
Alright, we'll take this out now.
Okay. I mean, that's the story of my life, really. That's all I get. Got no sympathy. It's like when you're a kid and you're like, you fall over and you feel like you've chopped your arm off, and you go running to your mum and all you get is a kiss on the knee and a plaster.
Yeah.
That's how I feel right now.
Yeah. Pretty much. So he's got the.
So, 1-3 times a day with meals.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Nothing bad in there. No animal products. Nothing.
Yeah.
In case you want to go vegan or something.
No, I'm good. Well, I'll pass on that.
gluten free.
And gluten-free.
Right, so that was a day. Jesus. We arrived at 9 a.m. I think what time is it now?
5?
It's 5 p.m. Yeah, that's hell of a day, but super relaxing. The treatment itself, had the chiropractic, acupuncture, and then a deep tissue massage, lovely steak dinner, and then stuck in the deep end with the stem cell being injected. Well, it was a lot easier than I thought. Really was. Just lie there and just let the doctor he's got a little bell that went off every other minute that he put a cc of the stem cell in. It took all in 3 hours to get all the stem cells into me. We had one little mishap where I think just the last quarter of a vial, it must have gone through the vein, and the solution must have gone into my arm, like under the skin rather than in the vein, and it just attacked my arm. It just like swelled up, went achy. Couldn't feel my fingers, but it's come back. It's fine, and these things happen. I probably just moved when he was putting the stem cells in. So, best advice he can give me, he says, go back, have a nice bath, have something to eat, go to bed nice and early. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm hoping I'm going to wake up tomorrow nice and fresh and be completely fine. He said the results take about up to 3 months before you start noticing stuff, but someone like myself, I've had a lot of friends that have done this, and a lot of them have had arthritis, and that's obviously arthritis is massive inflammation of the joints. So I'm always achy, I'm always inflamed, I've always got a bad back, a bad hip, a bad shoulder. So I think this is going to work wonders for me, and I think the best thing is the regenerative sort of potential it has with the organs, especially the heart. You know, that 10-year career I did doing strongman, there's no doubt I'll have torn, the aorta valve and perhaps torn the heart muscles a little bit. So it's going to help those heal, get rid of that scar tissue, and just give me a good revamp, really, just what I needed at this point in my life. 31 years of age, I'd have a very hard career, very, sort of like a pro rugby player, very hard, very fast, and now it's up to me to sort of claw back those years that I gave to the sport and live a long life. So, wish me luck. Hopefully I don't die.